Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Michael, aka Victor here. Just a quick recap. This is the second video of a series. So there was a video I did before this where I was just talking about you are a spiritual being having a human experience, whether you want to call it consciousness or whatever that is. I talked about that. I talked about that is your true identity. That is who and what you are, having an experience of a person, of a human, a human being. Your own universe. But the whole game is that we have forgotten our true identity and we have believed that we are this persona, this character, and this ego. And that comes with all of this baggage that is something that's not even us. And we can change this anytime we want to. So we're in a lot of flux now. And I want to say, first of all, thanks to all of the people that are out there, the first responders, the nurses, the doctors, the people on the front line. Those are the true heroes right now. So shout out to them. I know you're putting yourself at risk trying to help others. So I definitely appreciate that. And just wanted to say that. Also, thanks to the people that like and subscribe and all that good stuff. But aside from that, as you all know, we're in a lot of flux now. The timeline has shifted. So I've been talking about this for years. There's been a lot of people that have been talking about this year. And it's not a coincidence that 2020 is about clear vision. So this is clear vision, to be able to see from the perspective of who you are. So there's a lot of science behind this whole matrix that I talk about, being awake in the matrix. It's really just knowing that this is who you are, experiencing this. Otherwise, you think that this is all you are. And this is where your belief system and culture and all that can play games with you. And this is where fear comes in. Because you actually, still feel wrong. And yeah, I'm going to make mistakes and not perfect. I'm going to put perfection to the side for progress, because this is unscripted. Where we're going now is unscripted, right? So fear, and they're using a lot of fear now. But the thing is, and this is some of the best news you're going to hear. I'm trying to give you some good news amidst all the chaos that's going on now. And I do have opinions on it. I've done research. That's one thing I'll talk about as well. I'll put this down. I'll remember that. The research part. Long story short, triangulate your information. Just don't look at one source. Get it from different sources. In order to be able to debate something, you got to know both sides of the argument. So when we have this Q&A, and we'll have them coming up shortly, we're going to see both sides of the tale. But the thing is, if you're not experienced with the inner work, then you're ignorant of that side of the tale. So you're only going to be able to tell me about belief systems and what you believe, and that's the age that we're jumping ship to, from believing to knowing, right? That's what we're coming into now. And that's why they say fear not. And a lot of fear can be derived from this, but when you realize that you're a spiritual being, death is you don't die, you're immortal. Look at what the definition of soul spirit is. So we're all going to die, and that's just a transition from this to the next. So it's nothing to fear, because you are an immortal being. That is why this is important, because that eliminates that fear. That's why these spiritual teachers say fear not. Now, when I say awaken the matrix, it's just really knowing you're this here, in this matrix here right now, and working from that perspective. And that's something that I'm not special. There's other people that can do that. You can say I'm the leader of a leaderless movement, because a lot of people are talking about this. And I think this is the time where we come together and we show this flux, the example of this new reality that we're creating right now, and show them that it's okay to question, it's okay to look at your belief systems, and there's nothing to fear. You know, you're an immortal spiritual being having a human experience, so there's nothing to fear. And so death is part of the illusion, just like this matrix is part of the illusion. And again, this is just something that you can experience, but I'm just telling you that this is my experience, and I've been talking about this for years, and this is going to be in the forefront. One of the things that I've noticed observing humans, and I'll tell you a little bit more about myself in the future, is that you're very quick to adapt. Look at what you've adapted to now. So you're going to be able to adapt to a new view of yourself. There's going to be some chaos. That's part of the change. You know, change can be uncomfortable, but this is going to be a change for the better. And this is a foundation that we build a future from. So those people that know all this, and I'm preaching to the choir, let's get together. Let's show the good news. Let's show an example of this new reality that is going to emerge from what we're going through now. And I'll be talking about that in the future. All right, y'all. Any questions, let me know. Peace.